Claressa Shields wants to boycott YouTubers for quote unquote lying on her. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Boxing Ego Unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Man, oh man, the fall from grace is immense. Claressa Shields, she doesn't get it, man. Now she's trying to boycott YouTube channels. We'll get into that. And it's like the opposite of Rumpelstiltskin, the opposite of the Midas touch, where everything they touch turns to gold. She has the opposite of that. Everything she's been touching has turned to right? It's like once she's involved, once her name becomes involved, it just goes downhill from there, right? It's like she can't catch a break, and it's mostly her fault. Now, 50 Cent did take to social media, and he posted this picture of Claressa Shields, and like the caption, he says, "Nah, man, that mother trucker, handsome. She looked like Adrian Broner, AB, LOL." So the girl cannot catch a break, right? 50 Cent, he chooses when, and he pops up whenever he wants and randomly, teases her and taunts her and trolls her. He hasn't really said much about her recently, but he was feeling petty. So that's what he said yesterday. And recently, Claressa Shields did a Spaces, which we'll get into, and she's advocating for fans to unsubscribe from content creators that have any criticism towards her, basically, as she calls it, lies. Wow. Now, this was Claressa Shields and a bunch of groupies in her Twitter Spaces. Let's hear what she had to say. Play the clip.
Of me getting these big $1 million paydays, but they are not stopping it. They are actually helping. They are helping people like, oh my God, all these brands and sponsors are like, yo, we open our phone and you're everywhere. What are you doing? I'm like, all I do is just train and box and be with my man.
That's what, because you blessed, you mind your business, and you're not nasty to people.
Cap. I don't believe you. I think that's cap. So first of all, you have one of these speakers and they said because you're blessed by God, because you mind your business and you leave people alone. Does that sound like Claressa Shields? These people are trying to coddle her and stroke her ego, but it just sounds dumb, anybody who's been following this storyline. But this is why Claressa Shields is a walking, talking contradiction. She just said that she opens up her phone and has a ton of sponsors that are reaching out like, man, you're everywhere on the internet. Like she's getting all these sponsorship opportunities. One, if that were true, why did you make a post with 18 slots on your outfit saying sponsorships available virtually over the whole front and back of your outfit? If you have so many sponsors reaching out to you like, man, this is your internet, Claressa, you're everywhere, then why would you need to beg for, you're begging like Keith Sweat, begging for sponsors? Doesn't really make sense, does it? Now, also, she said pretty much that content creators are hating and it's doing the opposite because she's getting more brand deals. Listen again.
Of me getting these big $1 million paydays, but they are not stopping it. They are actually helping.
They are not stopping. They are actually helping. Then why are you complaining? You see how she doesn't make any sense? Why do you keep complaining? Why, Claressa? Why? Why do you keep complaining? Why do you keep talking about, oh, you YouTubers, oh, you haters? If they're not stopping anything and you're getting more offers and endorsements than ever, then why do you keep talking about haters? Why do you keep talking about YouTubers? Why do you keep griping about bloggers? All you do is whine. So it leads me to not believe anything you're saying. I believe she's a pathological liar. Also, with your relationship with a married man, Papoose, you do the same thing. Over explaining, constantly replying to everything, and almost, I call it a try hard. She's a try hard, and it's like she's always trying to paint the perfect picture. Oh, my man. Oh, Papoose. Oh, he massages my feet. We don't need to know any of this. We don't really care. His music career is going nowhere. Even in his prime, he wasn't really a mega star, right? You guys haven't been able to collectively surpass what he did with Remy. I literally seen someone on Instagram and they posted an old picture of Remy and Pat for some reason the other day. And it was like throwback. People don't look at you as this power couple. So that's why she, to me, appears like a side chick, because she's always trying to explain how great her relationship is. When Remy was with Papoose and they were married, had a kid together, you could tell he loved her, had a TV show together. She didn't have to do all this justifying. She just was his woman. Claressa Shields, on the other hand, has to keep like stating her presence. And that is why people don't believe you.
They are helping people like, oh my God, all these brands and sponsors are like, yo, we open our phone and you're everywhere. What are you doing? I'm
Yeah.
like, all I do is just train and box and be with my man.
They are helping. So if the YouTubers and bloggers are helping, how come later on, which we'll get to, in this spaces, you call for a boycott? You just said they're trying to hurt, but they're not hurting, they're helping, and I'm getting all these sponsorship opportunities. If that is in fact true, then why do you want them boycotted? Which will play the clip where you say that.
That's what, because you bless, you mind your business, and you're not nasty to people. So
You're not nasty to people. Okay. These people are telling her whatever.
you can't lose when God is with you. That's what it is. It don't matter
God
what the
is
public
with
says.
me. Yes, God is
Exactly.
truly with me. And people be like, oh, how could you believe in God? And man, come
Listen to what she just said. God is with me, and people always be like, how can you believe in God? You have to be doing something wrong if people are questioning how you could believe in God. They probably are saying that because you're with a married man, which is talked about in the Bible, adultery, right? And being an adulterer and a mistress. So that was a weird, incriminating statement to me.
on now.
Did they
God
not know your
done,
story?
listen, God done saved some of the most worst people who done killed
Thank
people
you.
and everything.
God done saved some of the most worst, cruel people who have killed and everything. Wow.
Don't tell me nothing about me. I know I ain't bad as the
Exactly.
people in that Bible.
Don't tell me nothing about me. I know I'm not as bad as them people in the Bible. So now we're comparing you to biblical characters. And I don't think she knows the Bible, right? Because why aren't you saying the characters' names? What character in the Bible is this horrible person that is way worse than you?
Ooh,
Because they was crazy in that Bible.
that's
Now they were
real.
wicked.
They was crazy in that Bible. They was wicked. Again, no examples.
Mm-mm.
Do anybody else want to speak? I know I got trained with Lane up here. I got my
Her voice is very irritating. Peep what she says here.
Lace front back because like it just becomes it becomes too much. But
See,
to see you do it, how do you do it?
girl, I just tell myself honestly, and anybody that's around me would tell you, I think a lot of this shit is funny. Like I need help up on that part. Like some of it makes me laugh. I'd be like, oh my God. Like I'd be like, somebody was trolling me the other day and they inboxed me. I said, oh my God, another groupie I gotta block. I said, what is it now, girl? What?
What?
I said, did
Listen to what she's saying and tell me you believe it. She said it makes me laugh, and then she said, "Oh, another person I got to block." If you're laughing about it and it's lighthearted, why are you blocking the people? Right? You said, "Oh, they're trying to hate, but it's actually helping me because sponsors are pouring in." You see the contradictions? Why would you want to boycott the bloggers and tell people to unsubscribe if they're doing you a favor? You said it makes you laugh, but then you said somebody hit you up and you blocked them.
my pink boots and my white t-shirt with my nice purse make you mad? What's wrong? She was like, girl, you was just so ugly. I said, but why you inboxing me if I'm so ugly? Go inbox somebody that's cute, bitch.
Right, I'm done.
So
They know
I
you're
think,
beautiful. They
girl,
know
I
it.
was fine. Girl, listen, I'm fine as hell. But I just
I'm fine as HE double hockey stick. Is this all she does? Is talk about how good she looks? Not other people saying it, but her telling you how good she looks and how beautiful she is. Somebody apparently was in her inbox saying you're ugly, so she has to convince and reaffirm and speak those words. Oh, I look good. I look good as heck.
was like, so like it makes me laugh on some of it. But honestly, too, I don't know. It's like God kind of prepared me for this.
Mhm.
It's like, girl, you said you wanted to be the best in the world, right? Right. Well, this is what comes with it. And some days I'm like, I just don't want to deal with this stuff today. Like, it's just too many lies today. Like, just last week, it was an AI video of me pregnant.
Girl.
And then a week before that, it was an AI video of me getting of me and Pap secretly getting married. And then it was an AI video a week before that of me getting into a fight with his ex. It's like, bro, all this lies, and they're making whole videos about it, using my pictures, AI in videos, AI in my voice. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
they just don't stop. And then the people who go live and let others call in to talk about me, you'd be like, bro, ain't no way. But I
Mm-mm.
honestly say I make millions of dollars, not just in boxing, but also off social media.
Wow. Um, I don't believe you. I make millions not just in boxing, but on social media. You literally showed a Facebook check not that long ago, and it was like $4,000. So, what social media is netting you millions of dollars? It can't be your YouTube, because I've looked at the numbers and I'm a full-time, long-time YouTuber, and you don't put out enough content, nor do you get good enough views to be making $1 million. And YouTube, mind you, is the highest paying social media out there, right? They pay more than Twitter, pay more than Facebook, they pay more than TikTok. So where are you getting this? Snapchat, right? Instagram don't really pay. Twitter don't really pay like that, right? Facebook, TikTok, and even TikTok, there's a lot of creators who have complained saying that they changed and they used to make all this money and their videos used to get like shown in the algorithm, but now they have trouble with that. So how are you making millions on social media? And if you are making millions, how come your great granny's funeral, they said didn't have a preacher? How come you only put $1,500 instead of paying for the whole funeral? Floyd Money Mayweather, he paid for Gennaro Hernandez, Arturo Gotti, Diego Corrales. He paid for their whole funerals. So that wasn't even his family. That was just out of respect for his peers. So how come you can't pay for your great granny house? How come there's a foreclosure on your great granny's house that's on your street, Claressa Shields Street, right? On Spencer, right? And it's going, your cousin already did the video. It's up for foreclosure and it's going to a public auction. And she said the starting bid is the amount that was owed, which is $2,700. So how come you didn't just, to preserve a family home and keepsake that was from your great granny who just passed, you're making millions in boxing and allegedly millions on social media. I'm not understanding the issue. 2,700. You're going to let that house go that was once in your name, that was in your family's name. You're going to let that go to a public auction and the city of Flint is in charge of it? Wow. So I don't believe her at all. I want you to keep listening to Claressa Shields talk. The more she talks, the more she incriminates herself.
Like representation. So of course, me representation and Angel Reese and Asia Wilson and girls like that. But I will also say too, like, just let her embrace being like a kid. Like I remember when I was, I want to say like 8 or 9, and it was a time where like my mom, my dad, like they wouldn't let me come off the porch and play with the guys and do sports. And they're like, "Oh, you're gonna get hurt, and playing sports is for boys." And it'd be like, so I'm just supposed to sit on the porch with my legs crossed. So after they just like let me do my own thing and accepted me for who I was, and I was just a tomboy and an athlete and wanted to have fun. Once they accepted that, it made my childhood go a lot smoother to me. Like I've never been judged so much until now. That's why it kind of like sometimes it may bother me because it's like I'm just doing what I would do if it wasn't no lights, if it wasn't no attention. Like I just do.
She says she's never been judged so much until now. But literally, if you search on the internet, there's a letter that she wrote and she was talking about being bullied and how it used to make her so mad. So, yeah, you were always being judged even as a kid. Otherwise, you wouldn't have wrote that letter. The difference being is now you're a celebrity, right? So now you're being judged by the internet and the world. So, of course, the number is going to go up. And you were probably a lot more humble back then. Now you're acting manic and like insufferable. So, yeah, you're definitely being judged now. But keep paying
My
attention.
thing, because growing up from the age of 11 years old, starting boxing to the age of, I don't know, 23, nobody ever said much to me. Like everybody just let me just train and box and wear my hair how I wanted it and wear the clothes I wanted to wear. And I hated makeup from the time, I think they did makeup on me one time when I was 17. And then I never wore it again until I turned 22. So it was like I wasn't even big on makeup and lip gloss and lipstick. It was like I just always just, people always accepted me for who I was.
Now you can see why she always talks about people's looks. You just admitted you were a late bloomer and you didn't have the typical traditional girl, like, know how to put yourself together. You said, "Oh, people just let me have my hair however I wanted, and I never even liked makeup. I did makeup one time when I was 17 and never again till 23." And this is the same person. I told you she's insecure. She's trying to deceive you. She's insecure, people. That's why she keeps putting a focus on broke, looks, poverty. That's why if you notice, she also does little things where she's like, "Oh, if you don't think at the press conference, she said, if you don't think I'm the GOAT, stay off crack." Your family has substance problems. Your sister drinks. Your dad drinks. Your mom, they said, was on substances. Why do you keep calling people, even in this spaces, she said a lady was a drug addict. Just because someone doesn't have the same opinion doesn't mean they're on drugs. But you should know that all too well, considering that your family has had a history of substance abuse. You know what I mean? So that's what you could tell in little spots. what has created this monster that people are dealing with now, and why is she so insecure?
and how I was. And now it's like I've got all these accomplishments and all this stuff. And it was like, man, I really appreciate those who just let me be me back in my day and didn't judge me, because it would have been hard to accept. Like somebody like, oh, go and get your hair braided a certain way, or go and wear this, or go and wear that, or wear a dress. Like I would have been completely uncomfortable. Like I had to grow into my beauty, like grow into how you want to wear your hair, what you want to wear. Like up on top of being judged by all the people who don't even know me for real. So I would just say to you, just accept your daughter for however she is, you know? And then of course, like, yeah, help her grow and stuff, but just accept her for who she is. Like embrace everything about her, because it's gonna be a time, especially if she becomes successful, where they're gonna try to break her and change her just because it's just what they do.
No, it's what they do to you because of how you act. But to me, this also confirms that you're definitely copying Layla Ali, Alicia Baumgartner, definitely Remy Ma in her circle, like Juju and Rem, because you just admitted you didn't care about makeup. You didn't care about your appearance. You didn't care about, from people who were close to you, they said you didn't really care about your hygiene. You went periods of time without showering after losses and stuff like that. We could see the videos where you look like a quail and your hair is like looking unkept. And you just said, oh, people just let me wear what I wanted and do my hair how I wanted. It showed in them early pictures, right? So you went from dressing like Adam Sandler. Oh, shampoo is better. Oh, conditioner. All right. Right? You went from dressing like Adam Sandler to now all of a sudden you wearing stuff that looks like it came from Remy's wardrobe. That's why she say I got these bees on my, I swear to God, I'm on these bees mood board. Claressa ain't fooling nobody. Now pay attention right here. This is where Claressa finally, everybody else was kissing her butt, but one person actually stood for something and challenged her, and this is how it played out. Play the clip.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
Okay, hi. I just wanted to ask you, how do you feel about Alicia being the face of boxing right now?
What do you mean, baby?
What do you mean? You messed it up. You messed up that whole thing. She's the face of boxing right now.
You said I messed it up?
Yes, you did.
Lord have mercy.
How I messed it up? What are you talking about? Go ahead.
Because she's the new face of boxing.
Oh,
You
you one of
messed it
those.
up by messing around with Papoose.
You are one of those delusional fans
No,
who
Here
I'm
are
come the
not
just
trolls.
delusional.
like,
Here
I'm
come the
fucking real.
trolls.
right,
I'm
who are
real.
just
I'm real.
We should have
I'm
obsessed
known
real.
by the
And
with
the
you
name.
she
fucking
she
around with
she brought
Papoose.
up she brought up
And you messed
Papoose
up
and
the
then
bag,
mentioned
bitch.
boxing. She is
You messed
crazy.
up the bag,
Bags, we
bitch.
was having such
You
a good
messed up the
time. We was
bag,
I,
bitch.
having
I
such a
messed
good
up the
No,
time.
bag, but I'm
Yes,
still
you
getting to a
did.
bag.
Your
Like, do
sister
you
sister,
know
don't
how
is
much
bring
not
Alicia
Alicia
rap.
Baumgartner
down. We
makes?
having
August
a good
15th, you're
vibe.
done. August
Oh
15th,
my
you're
gosh, she
done.
got him. I
August
told y'all,
15th,
listen,
you
Yeah,
are
this
yeah.
done.
is
Casey
every
gonna deny
day.
Phil
This is
out.
every day. Look at her. She like, you're gonna do this, and this is gonna happen.
I'm
Like, y'all,
telling
I
you,
You
got
that's
a
love the
what
problem
it
because
troll.
is.
this
That's
is
what it
so
is.
funny to me. What
That's
is
what
wrong?
it is, honey. That's what it is. Watch and see. Kate's gonna knock your ass out.
Oh, how much you want to bet?
I bet all that you got in your pocket, which is
No, I'm
nothing
gonna
right
bet you how
now.
much you got in
Pat
your
took
pocket.
it
I
off
bet your
of you.
broke ain't got no money. I
I
bet you
got more money than
100K.
you. I got more money than you.
You don't.
Yes,
You
I
or
do.
Alicia don't
Pat
have
took
no
all yours.
money. That's why you
Pat
bitches
took
keep
all
with
yours.
me.
Pat
You
took
guys
all
don't have no.
yours.
You
Lord.
said Pap what?
Pat took all yours. He gambled it
Pap can't
away.
take my money. Are
Yes,
you
he
dumb?
did. He did.
Clarissa, she
That's why you ain't
drunk.
got. That's why you
She
begging
a
and
she a she a.
That lady said, you ain't got no money. Papoose took all yours, took all your money and gambled it away. I like that lady. And again, notice she copied Remy. She said, are you dumb? Clearly a Remy tagline. We've already went over that, right? So notice when the lady spoke up, nobody else got interrupted. But then all these minions popped up and started over talking at the same, oh, we were having fun. Oh, boo. And getting loud and unmuting their mic. But everybody was kissing butt. None of these people, none of them got interrupted like this lady. Now, Claressa, for someone who says they're the algorithm and all that, at this point, which is like the fever pitch, right? The lady and back and forth banter. In her spaces, Claressa Shields, you're supposed to be this hot commodity. You have 49 people in this. And it ranged from 49 to about 58 people in your spaces. So for someone who's supposed to be this big deal, you barely had any people in your spaces. And good luck getting brand deals when this is how you talk to fans. Oh, you broke. I know you broke. Oh, you stupid. You know, you just talk crazy to fans. Let's see if brands want to mess with you.
It's gonna knock your ass out.
Oh, how much you want to bet?
I bet all that you got in your pocket, which is
No,
nothing
I'm gonna
right
bet you how
now.
much you got in
That
your
took
pocket.
it
I
all
bet your
from you.
broke ain't got no money. I
I
bet you
got more money than
100K.
you. I got more money than you.
You don't.
Yes,
You
I
or
do.
Alicia don't
Pat
have
took
no
all yours.
money. That's
Why does she bring up Alicia Baumgartner? You or Alicia don't have no money. Wow. This girl's mad jealous. Crazy stuff. Again, good luck getting brand deals. And some people be like, oh, the lady started it and stuff like that. This lady is an unknown person. She's not at risk of getting or losing a brand deal. When you are the product, when you are the brand, when you are a celebrity, guess what? You're going to be held to a different standard. And at the very least, you have something to lose, right? Like me, I'm a popular YouTuber, an online content creator. So people can try to get a rise out of me. People can say mean things. And guess what? I got to take it. I got to block them, but I got to take it in the sense of I don't got to take abuse, but what I do have to do is keep my calm and my composure because I have more to lose than an anonymous person saying whatever, right? And the higher you are and the more money you make, the riskier it gets to crash out on the general public, right? Like if you're Jay-Z and then somebody annoys you and you assault them, now that's a lawsuit. You see how this works? Versus if you're just some random dude that work at Kmart, maybe if you get in a fight, the people don't think you're worth nothing to even try to get a lawsuit about you, right? So Claressa's just a fool, in my opinion, because you stand to lose a lot by acting and showing this, by not being professional and going tit for tat. Just because someone said, if you don't like what they said, do what you always do and block them. But just showing this ugly side and unprofessional side, oh, you broke. Watch, she's about to call her a drug addict.
why you
Pat
bitches
took
keep
all
with
yours.
me.
Pat
You
So
took
guys
you,
don't
all
have no.
yours.
You
Lord.
said Pap what?
She just called her a B.
Pat took all yours. He gambled it
Pap can't
away.
take my money. Are
Yes,
you
he
dumb?
did. He did.
Clarissa,
That's
she
why you
drunk.
ain't got. That's why you
She
begging
a
and
she a she a drug addict,
yeah,
ain't she? Let me get her off of here. She
yeah.
a drug addict.
Yeah,
She
Guo, you gotta
drunk.
kick her off.
Good
Guo, you
night.
gotta kick her off.
Good
Drunk.
night.
She's a drug addict. So your whole family full of actual drug addicts, but then you're calling random people you don't know drug addicts. And then you said the sponsorships and endorsements are just pouring in. Yeah, okay. We'll see on fight night. We'll see if Nike and Coca-Cola, Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, Apple, and these big companies are messing with you.
and views. Like they just be mad disrespectful.
But it was like, bro, don't be calling me no bitch. Like I will punch your fat. Don't be calling me no. Like
That's what I
that
was
would
gonna
just.
ask you,
Again, threatening to punch vloggers or whatever. Like, good luck, man.
That was
Clarissa.
just too disrespectful to me, bro.
I was gonna ask you. Hi, this is Micah, and I want to apologize.
Like, you're literally about to punch random people. And to be honest, she's such a crash out. It's like Mike Tyson back in the day. Certain people will exploit you because they know you're a crash out, right? Like Mike Tyson. If they know he's like screws loose or hot-headed, they can taunt you, be in a bar or something, and start something with you. And you're like, now I'm getting angry. And then he attack you, and then they get beat up, and then they sue you. So it's like a fool and their money will soon part, man. She's too off the hinges. You're literally letting people get under your skin to the point where you're threatening them. You already hit Baumgartner. Can you afford to keep putting your hands on people in non-sanctioned events? I don't know what the person said or whatever, but she's threatening a YouTuber or somebody else and saying the vlogger, she'll punch him in the face or something.
As for the New Yorker who's an Aries, because I'm an Aries from New York and I do not operate like that. Um,
You are right.
but I wanted to say, how do you like see the boxing media nowadays? Because all of like what I see now is just off the clicks and views. Like they just be mad disrespectful, calling you all types of stuff, and that's not part of boxing. Like what he's
Those
the videos
guys
that he does,
aren't.
they never talk about boxing. It's just like your relationship and like your
Yeah,
looks and all this stuff.
those guys aren't true boxing fans. Somebody text me in the middle of Duran Ennis fighting against Xander Zayas, and Two Tone was on live talking about me while like the fight is on, and that was a really big fight. Like that was like the I'll give it one of the fight of the years and so it was like he on live right now. He ain't even watching the fight. He don't like
Yeah.
so I think that these guys aren't like real boxing
Or
media. These
to be
guys
honest,
are like
Content
clickbait.
creatures,
They're
content creatures,
broke. They're broke. So it's like if
content
I so
creatures.
I make them $10 and $15 here and they really need it.
Yeah, I
So
don't know how
hey.
you do it because I caught
Again, she said YouTubers are broke. I mean, how do you know? Like, how do you know? What if somebody does YouTube and then they do real estate also, and YouTube's in their free time? How do you really know people's finances? You think you're the only one that can get money? I mean, it's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. You said the last lady was on drugs. The last lady was broke. YouTubers are broke. Like, how do you know people's finances?
it straight today because on the Boxing Voices Instagram they have put a post of Two Tone talking about you and your looks and
Boxing
who
voice.
yeah
Is
yeah
that with
with Ness and them.
oh
So
yeah,
they
I
have
done
a
had them
post on
blocked for a minute.
Instagram. So I
Mm,
have like
mm.
some lady, like probably in her 50s. She was, I don't know. These people have a crazy obsession with you, and I don't know how to
Yeah.
handle it. The lady said something crazy about you, and I looked at her picture and I just responded to her. I was like, "You got some audacity."
Oh yes, they
And,
do.
and then
I keep telling
she hit
you
me with
it
a face. She's
be
like, "You just a gay boy," and I'm like,
listen,
I
no.
was about to let off on her because a gay
It
boy.
be
Are you crazy?
listen, it be the groupies who are like 50 and
The
60.
aunties.
She was. I'm gonna post a picture of her in the comments. This
Oh
lady
my
has to
God, let
be
me
in her
see.
50s. There's no way these women are online doing like this. And these be grown men on their YouTube platforms, sitting on their chairs, farting on their nuts, talking about women harassing them all day.
Hmm.
She don't
and
make no
Nika
sense
don't
to
go to
me.
no fights.
Yeah, they sit at home farting on their nuts, talking about women all day for clicks and views. It's
Nasty
crazy. It's
work.
crazy. So I commend you for just dealing with that because
It's almost like an AA meeting at this point.
I just that one lady saying you a gay boy just because I said that to her, I almost lost it. So
Yeah.
I don't know
No,
how
but
you
it was
do it.
like this is every day, and and listen, they don't look good. They don't look better than me. They not in shape.
No.
They don't have nothing going on. They're just like, oh, I'm a groupie, and I hate you. It's like they want to be followers of like a hate train that people have created, but the hate train has died down so much. It's like, oh wait a minute, y'all thought y'all was gonna persuade people like people exist in the real world and off of social media, and actually they see through y'all.
The hate train has died down. Then why do you keep talking about haters? She does not make any sense, right? Every other post is about this person, YouTubers, bloggers, fake news, media, haters, y'all hating, y'all ugly. Every day someone's calling me ugly. if the hate train died down, then what are you complaining about?
They see, like, the company see through y'all. The people see through y'all.
What companies? What companies messing with you? Like, your behavior still is what it is, right? It don't matter if I say it or somebody else says it. They can see it. You are body shaming people, calling people FAT, calling people broke, calling people addicts. Like, you're like, oh, they see through your lies. What lies? They can see you. They see what you're saying and doing and how you comport yourself.
Fans see, like, actually the hate had got so bad to where my fans were like, Claressa, we're going to support you more now.
This girl's delusional, man. What fan said that? What fan? Because I see the opposite. I see people say, hey, I used to be a Claressa Shields fan, but she crossed the line with this. Saying Alicia Baumgartner slept with all these people while trying to be an advocate for black women. While saying she's an advocate for female boxing, I'm going to air somebody's alleged body count and try to, like, shame them. You know what I mean? Like, so if anything, what she's saying is the complete opposite. But I guess just keep saying it and keep lying until people believe it, right? People have jumped off the bandwagon because you continue to do this. She said that the opposite happened and the hate got so bad that more fans came and said, hey, we're going to support you harder. How come you're not selling tickets?
See through y'all. The people see through y'all. Fans see, like, actually the hate had got so bad to where my fans were like, Claressa, we're going to support you more now.
Yep.
We're going to show
No,
up
that's what I was on
more
for
now.
sure.
Yeah.
That's what I was on
Yeah.
for sure. Because like
Never seen anything like it.
when the shit get too imbalanced, it's like, oh nah, what y'all
Yeah.
Yeah. We
like
got you, girl.
real like, bro, and I'm not even trying to say this to you. This is just my viewpoint of this. Like, you're in that space, what you've accomplished already, right? You're in that
Mm-hmm.
space of like Flojo, Billie Jean King,
No
Flojo. Wow.
Serena
lie.
Williams. Like,
Yep.
these can say whatever they want in regards about whatever they think about how they perceive how you go about shit, but they can't say a thing about stuff in that ring. And I feel like that's why they do that.
Yeah, but you got to understand, they do that because they think that they're going to throw me off. And it was like, the more y'all hate, the more I realize, oh, you doing a good job. You doing a good job. Man, you doing a good
I
job,
peep
man.
you
You
don't
doing
react
a
how you
good.
used
Yeah, keep thinking you're doing a good job. I cannot wait. This is going to be fun for me.
to either. I've been peeped that for a
Yeah,
while
because
now.
I
No, it
don't
just
know.
showed
I
me
just
like
feel
I'm doing so good. They're like, oh, she about to level up. How can we distract her?
Why do people need to distract you? You're distracting yourself plenty fine. Always talk about Pap, always arguing, always yelling, crashing out. Who needs to distract you?
How can we do something to throw her off? Like, what can we do? She's elevating still. She's still winning. She's still focused. What can we do? And he'd be like, you know, y'all can't stop me. Y'all can't stop the quote. Is you stupid? Y'all can't stop me. Like, y'all got people trying to, like, first of all, I'm being mentioned in songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
By name. Claressa this, Claressa that, my man this, Pap. Like, I'm being mentioned in songs. And then people who are supposed to be of super high caliber supposed to be dissing me. And then all these other folks are like, oh, we're gonna share this and we're gonna make this be a big deal. And it was like, she ain't even said she was talking about me. Y'all just assuming that, and she ain't said
Mm-hmm.
She playing dumb, man. You know she was talking. You know Remy been talking about you. Come on, bro. This is embarrassing.
this a diss. You supposed to put an aim on it. You feel me? Like, you supposed to be like, this is for you.
That to me, that's Claressa telling on herself. You want Remy to say your name because you want the clout associated. She said my name. She said my name. She has to mention me. So that's why you want her to say your name. You want the attention. I think she's addicted to social media and attention, whether it's good or bad. She thinks it's all good.
Like, make it clear as day. Ain't nobody.
To everybody, when Remy said find something stupid to play with, he picked you. It was very clear she was talking about Papoose and you. The only one that is playing dumb, like they aren't sure, is you.
Nobody diss me. It's
But
like,
you got a
what?
couple of YouTubers that definitely need restraining orders on them.
Oh, that's so
Like
sad for
Yes.
you,
Oh my
it really
God.
is
girl.
bad. I
It's
don't know
so
how they do
many,
it.
y'all.
It's really bad. It's really
No,
bad.
listen, it's
And
so
these are grown
many.
ass men. Grown men.
Jade.
These people sound like idiots. YouTubers that need restraining orders against them for not being in proximity but making videos. Like, people, they're not pulling up to Claressa's event or house or invading any kind of privacy. Why? How do you get a restraining order because somebody is reporting about what you're doing? How does that make any sense? Like, people aren't like hacking into her phone and then leaking stuff. This is Claressa has an action. For every cause, there's an effect. For every action, there's a reaction. So restraining order makes no sense. How about this? Claressa stopped doing all the cockamamie stuff she's doing. Nobody would be talking about her. I can assure you. Right? Why did you make a Alicia Baumgartner song if you didn't want people to? You made a diss song. You thought you were going to drop a weak diss song and then people wouldn't have an opinion on it? It doesn't work like that. You think you were going to hit Baumgartner and people weren't going to talk about it? You think you're going to keep calling the married man your hubby and people aren't going to talk about it? These people are delusional. Like, if I go to the police station and I'm acting crazy and I got firecrackers, like, and I'm making a scene, yeah, I'll probably be on the news. Like, who's this tall, random guy with curly hair at the police station yelling and screaming with firecrackers that he's lighting at the police station? You see what I'm saying? You can't just do things and then play dumb and get mad when people react to the dumb stuff you did. Like Chud, that Chud dude, he knew what he was doing, walking up a street saying the N-word and this and that, right? So yeah, people are going to react to that. Cause and effect.
Every day I'd be like, it's a new
with
one.
children.
But it's a new one every day. It's like I've lost count. Like, Pat be sending me a video. He be like, who is this? I'm like, I don't know. It's a new hater. I don't know this person.
Sick.
Like, I was
Pat, she be telling on herself. Pat be sending me videos. I don't know who this is. It's a new person. So it shows that, okay, these people just said that YouTubers, she needs a restraining order against YouTubers. Claressa says she don't watch this stuff and she just blocks people if it's negative. But then now she just revealed that Papoose be sending her videos and I don't know, it's a new hater. So it shows you that they're the ones that are obsessed with the YouTubers and the content creators if they're sharing and sending videos. People diss me all the time. I don't send the video to people, hey, watch this. I don't watch it. I don't send it. I don't care. They say whatever they want about me. Cool. I'm in my own world doing my own content. Done. So she just told on herself without even knowing. Man, Pat be sending me videos and I don't know who this one is. Shows you paying attention and you previously said you don't.
ain't nobody diss me. It's
But
like,
you got a
what?
couple of YouTubers that definitely need restraining orders on them.
Oh, that's so
Like
sad for
Yes.
you,
Oh my
it really
God.
is
girl.
bad. I
It's
don't know
so
how they do
many,
it.
y'all.
It's really bad. It's really
No,
bad.
listen, it's
And
so
these are grown
many.
ass men. Grown men
Jade.
with
Every day I'd be
children.
like, it's a new
With
one.
children.
but it's a new one every day. It's like I've lost count. Like Pep.
They just said they're children, but they're in a Claressa Shields spaces with how she acts. So the YouTubers are children for reporting on what she's doing, but her calling, she just a couple minutes ago said a lady was a drug addict because she had a differing opinion. That's not being childish. She just dissed Alicia Baumgardner, who she's not fighting. That's not being childish. She put her hands on Baumgardner because Baumgardner said something, you're with a married man, that's a bad look. But YouTubers making content about Claressa, that's the childish action. Not all these temper tantrums and ranting and cussing that we're getting from Claressa Shields. Unbelievable.
Be sending me a video. He be like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's a new hater. I don't know this person."
Sick.
Like I was familiar with 10 of them. Now it's like 40, and he'd be like, "Who the fuck is this?
They need their
And what
bills
are they
paid.
talking about?"
I was familiar with 10 of them.
I seen a man today. He had to be in his 60s doing reaction videos on Instagram about you. His whole page is like, but he has traction on like you making the money, so it's not gonna stop. Like
Yeah.
I've never
That's
seen
a
anything like
shame.
it. That's why I'm not.
I just wish
I
they
have
would
to stop
apologize
getting
though.
on
Like,
YouTube because I
uh,
cannot do it.
Apologize? Wow.
they need to apologize though. Like, apologize about how they said, "Oh, her fight. Her tickets aren't selling for Detroit. It's gonna be only."
I can't listen anymore, bro.
I appreciate that, for real, for real. And all y'all on here, if y'all can make it to the fight, August 15th in Atlanta, come through. So all y'all on here, I got a special code to give you like a good discount. It's like my family and friends discount. It's GWOAT, GWOAT 10. So it's GWOAT 10. So y'all get multiple tickets, you get you a big discount. You know what I'm saying? So y'all come and show up and have a good day. I'm gonna be announcing who's walking me out in a little bit, probably next couple.
hey, hey, so you're this big deal, right? You're the algorithm, but you're giving friends and family coupons, begging a room full of 55 people in a Twitter spaces to come out to your fight. These people are delusional. I love it. These people are delusional. You have 55 people in your spaces and you're like, hey man, yeah, come down to my fight. What is Win Records doing? What is Salida doing? Papoose doing? What is Zeus doing? You feel me? Like, this girl is having to work. She has to cut the weight, spar, box, train, run, eat better, and she got to peddle tickets, and she got to respond to all haters. You're doing everything. Why are you doing everything? And you're begging 55 people to come out to your fight. But I thought you're doing so great and so many sponsors and tickets are selling like hotcakes. Look at shaky, baby. But then you're going to be on the public spaces giving a blanket code to however many people heard it. Because now more people hear it from my video. And more people are going to watch this video than were in your spaces. So now everybody has a coupon code that's supposed to be your friends and family. These people... Come on, man. This is a terrible look, dog.
First of all, for the last couple years, if something bothers me online, I just been telling myself, just block them. Just block them. Like, if it's a channel or YouTube, whatever, just block them. I don't give a fuck. Block them. And so these two girls had a channel, and I saw them make a video about me wearing my fur to my weigh-in when I fought against Danielle Perkins.
More lies. You just said Pat be sending you videos. You said for the last couple years you just block people if it's negative, but then you know what everyone's saying about you.
Y'all getting off in they, I'd be like, yes, somebody with some common sense. And then two, I'd be like, these people is lying. Like, they do not tell the truth. Like, if I said I would go on one of these YouTube channels and do a whole sit down interview when I see a tell the truth.
That's a cop out. I'll go on one of these YouTube channels when they tell the truth, but you won't tell what the YouTube channel said about you that was a lie.
When I see somebody tell the truth about what the really going on, I'll go on that
You're with a married man. That's the truth. As you say, truth.
platform and sit and talk with them. I'm not finna go up there on nobody platform where y'all lying on me, lying on
AKA, she needs yes men, so she's only going on platforms that kiss her butt.
Pap. The biggest thing, oh, Claressa's slow. I went to college. I graduated with a 3.0 GPA from high school with honors.
She said the biggest thing, this girl is very insecure. She just said the biggest thing is Claressa Shields is slow. I graduated college with a 3.0 with honors. Then she just said high school. Which one is it? College or high school? Man, pack her up, bro. How is it college and high school and graduating with a 3.0 GPA is not with honors? Sorry.
I went to college. I graduated with a 3.0 GPA from high school with honors.
How do you graduate? How do you go to college and graduate with the 3.0 with honors from high school? This girl, and then you keep saying the YouTubers are lying. I'm going off of what you just said.
That's slow. I went to college. I graduated with a 3.0 GPA from high school with honors.
That's how it sounds like you're lying. That didn't even make sense. Oh, they saying Claressa's slow. I went to college, graduated with a 3.0 GPA with honors from high school. What?
And on Pap. The biggest thing, oh, Claressa's slow. I went to college. I graduated with a 3.0 GPA from high school with honors. And then, how the fuck y'all think I got my contracts to $1 million and $1 million more and $8
million more? You speak like you went to Harvard. How you think I got my contracts from $1 million to $1 million more?
million deals? I hope you don't think because I know how to fight. It's because I know how to read them contracts, know how to work out a deal.
Okay, you're just perfect. Now you know how to read legalese and contracts.
Like I know what I'm doing. Like I know the whole business of boxing, where every dollar, every cent can come from. How you can make extra money, how you lose money. Like I know.
Wow, she's just omnipotent. I told you she's a narcissist. That's what I believe.
So it's like y'all sitting there talking about some, oh yeah, she this and that. Like ain't nobody like I'm slow. Like y'all, these people.
Listen to your grammar in speech. How the F I'm slow. That's not correct grammar. So in your effort to sound smart, you sound dumb. How the I'm slow? That's your sentence? Wow.
It's crazy. Like they just believe if somebody be like, oh, Claressa passed gas and started floating on a cloud, they'd be like, yeah, she did that. Yeah. They just run with it. It's just
If somebody says Claressa passes gas and started floating on a cloud, yeah. She did that. Wow. Too many punches to the head, man.
the craziest shit.
Yeah, they don't verify anything.
I'm gonna drop down, but I want to tell everybody: support real content creators, not content creatures. The creatures are the ones doing all this extra dumb shit, not respecting these athletes, just doing the most. Support content creators and not content creatures. Yeah.
What the hell is a content creature? Come on, bro. This is what Claressa needs, though. She needs people to only sing her praise and do what these people are doing in here. What is a content creature? Support content creators, not content creatures. Never heard that term ever before. How are you a content creature? What qualifies that? Are you the creature from the Blue Lagoon? Like what are we talking about? Beyond that, they keep saying, oh yeah, they don't verify anything. Oh, they don't respect athletes. So Claressa does. She just put her hands on Bumgarner and then bragged about it. Yeah, get your lick back. And then dissed her. And then try to spread her alleged body count. So these people, please keep supporting Claressa Shields. You will go down with the ship. Just like Monique, she was like, oh, go to Clarissa's fight, baby dolls or baby girls or whatever, my babies. And everybody in the comments were like, boo, right? She's going to make you look bad because everything y'all arguing for looks dumb. Claressa just assaulted a fighter. And then now we're talking about, oh, we got to protect black women. She don't protect black women. Oh, these content creatures are bad-mouthing athletes. Doesn't she do that to Amanda Serrano, Shadaysha Green, Bumgarner? After Shadaysha lost and Bumgarner won, she said, MVP, y'all suck. You called them bees, and you said, y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Keep my name out your mouth. Y'all suck. So everybody else got to treat athletes properly, but she don't. Got it.
So what we need to do, all 52 of us, is go on those content creators page and unsubscribe, unfollow, boycott they ass.
Yeah.
because they think that when they get in more views with their lies, it makes them want to do more lies. We gotta just show them like we not about to support no bull crap like this.
Embarrassing.
Adrian Boner, I had no disrespect for you at all.
Man, that's super embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Claressa Shields begging a room full of 55 people to boycott whatever YouTubers and unsubscribe, which is not how you say it, but she's so smart. Unsubscribe and unfollow content creatures, whatever that means, right? You're begging for a boycott in a room full of 55. Listen, I know what I'm saying. I know I do a hell of a job. I can't speak for every content creator, every YouTuber. I know what I'm saying is real, right? I stand by these words. I would testify these words that I believe them in the court of law, right? So if you don't like that, then yeah, definitely unsubscribe to me. I really don't care, right? If you want to be down with something real, then this is your place. Hype my video up. Shout out to everybody for the cash apps, the donations, and the comments and stuff like that. You could believe me. You could call me a content creature. I don't really care. All I know, the goat meat is being cooked. She's not making sense. She's contradicting herself. Oh man, my fans, they start supporting stronger. Then what are you complaining for? Man, the hate got so bad that the fans said, we going to support more. Okay, then you should be happy then. Because now it caused your fans to band together. Then she's saying, oh, Papoose, he sent me a video. I knew about 10, but I don't know these ones. It's about 40 now. Which one is it? Then earlier you said, I'm getting so many endorsements. They're like, man, you all over the internet, da-da-da-da. So they're trying to hate, but it's not working. Then what are you complaining for? Then you said the content creators are broke, not making no money. But at the end, you said the YouTubers boycott them because they're getting views and they think if they keep spreading lies, they're going to keep making views. I thought they were broke. So this girl's losing it in the middle of a fight camp. She's all over the place. She's not congruent with what she's saying. Are the YouTubers and the bloggers broke, or are they getting a lot of views? Is the hate growing, or is the hate dying down? You're literally saying all of these things. You just have to piece it together like I did in this video. Let me know what you think. Subscribe for more boxing news. We Unpacked. Subscribe.